to this episode of Style Snippets. I'm Fiona McAllister, helping you to look better and feel better one little bit at a time. Please like this video and subscribe. Today I'm going to be talking about the natural makeup look, which of course in its simplest form is just like this, completely fresh faced, no makeup, no anything. Now, the places and situations in which I would recommend from a psychology standpoint for wearing a complete bare face is when it's impractical to wear makeup. So that would be, going to the gym, going swimming, going for a run or a workout of any kind, really. If you feel like you really want to wear a little bit of makeup, then I would say don't bother with anything more than a little bit of waterproof mascara. Because if you're going to be sweating, you really don't want big streaks of black running down your face. Not very attractive. You can check out my other video for why it's not a good idea to wear makeup when you are swimming. Now, the one thing that you want to be aware of is if you go around most of your life without wearing any makeup at all, there's nothing wrong with that, of course. It's all a personal choice, but just make sure that you're doing it consciously and you know why you're doing it. If you're doing it because you just can't be bothered, well, why can't you be bothered? Is it a self-esteem issue that you feel like I'm not worth looking nice, so why bother? Then maybe you should reconsider that. Another psychology reason behind not wearing any makeup is doing it from a place of kind of screw you world, I'm better than that whole makeup scene. And that could actually also be about insecurity, but instead of it showing up in a passive way, it shows up in an aggressive way. And maybe it's worth taking a little bit of time to think about why you feel like you need to go around the world like this to the beauty and makeup industry. Now, I'm not trying to convince you one way or the other to wear or not wear makeup. I'm only explaining some of the reasons behind why we don't. So take some time and reflect upon why you don't wear any makeup if that is you. In a lot of situations, I don't wear any either. If I'm just hanging around at home or cleaning the house or going to the gym or whatever, where it's impractical to wear makeup, I don't bother. But I know what I'm doing and I know why I'm making that choice. So I'm just encouraging you to think about the psychology of why you do or don't do what you do. Okay, without any further ado, let's get on with it. The first and easiest way to have your fresh face is, well, nothing. We've already talked about that. The second easiest way is to just wear mascara. And if you are in a real hurry or you just want a quick, natural look, just plain mascara, nothing else. And that takes you about 30 seconds to put on. Ta-da! If you have a little bit more time, the next thing you can do is put on some moisturizer and just rub that into your face. And then while it's still kind of damp, you want to get your pressed powder, which will give you a nice light coverage. So just get your brush or your cotton pad or whatever you use to apply it, and you want to do this while the moisturizer is still a little bit damp, because then the powder will stick to the moisturizer and offer a little bit more coverage than it would if you just had the powder by itself. Now, this is a super light natural look, like I already said, so this ain't gonna hide any zits or under eye covers or under eye bags. It's just going to give you a light coverage to smooth out your skin tone. And the third way, if you want to add just a little bit more and you have a little bit more time, is to pick a blush and just apply a little bit of brush right along your cheeks. If you end up with a little bit too much blush like I did, you can just grab a tissue and wipe it down a little and mute the effect by removing some of the excess. Remember to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Now, if you're like the rest of the world and you've had COVID lockdown in the last year or so, and you have the COVID blues, or the COVID style slump, as I like to call it, because some of us end up in sweatpants and not showering and things like that, go to stylebyfiona.com. On my main page is a link to my mini course, Vanquishing the COVID Style Slump. And I will teach you in my course some ways to improve your style quickly and improve your mood quickly. So, stylebyfiona.com, Vanquishing the COVID Style Slump link. Go, fight, win! I will see you next Saturday.